Hi, everyone. I am very happy to be talking to Ankita Goyal, who is a fellow from our 2018 batch of Lead Like a Girl. And Ankita, thank you so much for setting aside time for this call. Um, I wanted to really kind of talk to you about your Lead Like a Girl journey and also a little bit about yourself, right? In terms of what brought you to Lead Like a Girl at the Shenomics Fellowship Program, because you were a part of the program from the first batch itself. So could you give us a little bit of your journey in terms of where you were before the Lead Like a Girl Fellowship, what has happened afterwards?
Yes, you are taking me back to the year of 2017. Now, when I recall that day when I was writing my application, I remember going through the whole brochure come flyer of mindful leadership and the Shenomics Lead Like Girl Fellowship. And I remember the most thing that I was looking forward to when I applied for the fellowship was some kind of mentorship. um, and I think since the time I appeared for the fellowship's first sessions, I realized that I recognize myself with a leader in making. I call myself that. I have always liked to lead teams, my friends groups, be it formal or informal. So I think after a point of time, I was very aware of this need to lead. Um, and also I was missing a need of coaching, mentorship, self exploration, and this is what brought me to Lead Like a Girl Fellowship. And like you have said that how did I begin my journey, or I would rather call it a process, and I'm very thankful to Shenomics to put me on that path. And I think I'm still evolving, I'm still learning. It's like, this leader is still in making, I would say. Uh, so, so there are a lot of fine aspects that I have learned from these sessions. Now, if I look back, especially it's a lot about women leadership. Lot of times I think, especially as women, we have always been in this space that do we have to act like men, do we have to be aggressive, or does a leader have some particular traits that we have to acquire or practice or display. But I think this fellowship sort of brought me to a point, helped me understand through diverse kind of story sharing that was happening throughout the program by various women leaders who came for the sessions, that each of us is a unique person. Each of us, like all women, are unique, and there are both masculine and feminine characteristics, and we can have both of them, and we can have them both in certain proportions. Something that struck me the most was the mention of empathy, which had never struck to me before I came to Shenomics. I realized, recognized, and acknowledged the importance of empathy. I'm a very sensitive person myself, but I always thought that maybe people look at this aspect or this quality of mine as my weakness. But it was only after coming to the fellowship that I realized that as a woman, I should really thank nature to give me this aspect in abundance. And this whole element of emotional in leadership is something that was very uniquely introduced to me through this journey of fellowship.
Thank you, Ankita. And for you, what were some key components of the fellowship that you feel have really made a difference for you? Because the fellowship has a lot of aspects to it, right? There's training, coaching, mentoring. There's the group coaching, the wisdom circles that you all do. There's the buddy system. So, what are like maybe the top two or three that really impacted you as an individual?
Actually, there are a lot of elements, but now if I have to select some of the major ones, um, I'll pick up the three most important aspects.
Sure.
Um, One was that, this whole existence of a safe space where you can share, you can be yourself, and you can also make yourself vulnerable. Because I think once you make yourself vulnerable and you have these people who care for you, only then can you grow in life. Otherwise, you would probably always be pretending and pretending, and there will always be this fear whether you are accepted in a certain mind frame or in a certain shape of yours. But I think this fellowship tries to create that safe space where you can open up and you can talk about how you can grow as an individual, as a person. So that for me was very meaningful. And I would be very honest that in the starting few hours or the first day, I was not very comfortable because there was this whole new crowd. I took my own sweet time to mix up with everybody. There were few people with whom I talked only towards the last sessions. But I realized that there was this welcoming feeling during the whole fellowship, the kind of love that we received from you, Bhavna, Veena, Manisha. It is very unique. It's not something that I had experienced before I came to Shenomics. Um, Second aspect is mentorship. Mentorship, today I would say that mentorship is a luxury. It's not so easily available, affordable, and it's not just about the cost, but it's a lot about human to human interaction. Also, I learned through fellowship that every mentor would not work for everybody. I learned this, um, and I think I'm again grateful to Manisha for being my mentor, who helped me to grow as a person, and something that connected both of us was our emotional liking for certain things. Also, how we used to get stuck during certain situations while decision making, again in both professional and personal space. But when you get to talk to these women whom you considered more experienced, successful, mature, mm, this is the time when sort of, I would say, co-create a new world. And I got this co-creative energy with all of you. So this whole mentorship was a very beautiful aspect of the fellowship. Now, third, and also I would say the most important uh, was that it further reinforced my belief in diversity. there is there is nothing like this is the perfect or this is the benchmark. The fellowship unfolded to me that everything is diverse, be it leadership qualities, be it us, our sessions on LGBTQA rights, people coming on to the forum and talking about inclusiveness, various gender identities. All of this was very unique. I don't think very conventional leadership development programs talk about some of these things which touch us on daily levels, and this is what make us more and more empathetic. So all these kind of distinguished speakers that you got for the sessions, they were really unique, and I have a story associated with almost each and every one of them that I learned. And the best one that I always like to quote would be by Lavanya, who was representing Nalli, and she said that embrace being a bad mother. Though I haven't embraced motherhood yet, but that gave me a lot of confidence. Being a working woman, it gives me goosebumps to even think of a child in the future. So Lavanya saying that embracing being a bad mother is something that you learn, that when you are working and you have your own aspirations, you have family, there would be certain compromises that you will be making. And this is also a diverse aspect of human personality, that you can't be a perfect mother, perfect leader, perfect blah blah. But it's sort of you're a mixture of lot of things, and you need to see what kind of balance you try to create out of this. So these three aspects touched me at a very core level, I would say.
And what advice would you then have, Ankita, for those who are applying for this year's fellowship? Any words of wisdom, having done this before? Anything?
I think I'm still growing wise, so I haven't probably reached that stage. But I would say to the women, to the girls who would be applying for the fellowship, that this is one place which is me centric, Ankita centric, you centric. This is not a fellowship where somebody would ask you to work for a certain cause, because here there is no cause, but it is, it will focus on you, it will develop your capacities, your capabilities. The program is there to engage with you, to create a support system for you in various ways. It's for you to then decide how much you can capitalize and how much you can realize the potential of this great opportunity. Also, I would like to say that you do not get everything everywhere, but it's up to you how you bring everything to that place and how you add value to that particular platform. So, for all these women who would be applying or who would be thinking if they should apply, I would let them know, if you're looking forward for some direction in life, or if you want to walk on a path to your destination, that destination could be anything, your dream, then Shenomics will definitely help you to illuminate that path for you so that you can walk more confidently, more freely, and with all the skills that you require to achieve that potential of yours.
Thank you so much, Ankita. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
all your
Divya.
messages. Bye.
Bye. Take care.